Are you afraid to trust? It's the feeling of safety, of knowing someone's got our back. Without trust, relationships wither. They become sources of anxiety, not comfort. Imagine a relationship without trust. Every word is suspect. Every action is questioned. Exhaustion replaces joy. This is why trust is essential. It's the bedrock upon which healthy connections are built. Trust allows us to be vulnerable, to let down our guard, to be our authentic selves. And in that authenticity, we find true connection. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content on building strong relationships. What's something people don't know about building trust? It starts with open communication. It's about saying what we mean and meaning what we say. It's about listening, truly listening, to understand, not just to respond. When we communicate openly, we create a safe space for honesty. We show our partners that we value their thoughts and feelings. We demonstrate that their perspective matters, even when we don't agree. This kind of communication isn't always easy. It requires courage to be vulnerable, to express our needs and fears. But the rewards are immeasurable. Open communication deepens intimacy and strengthens the foundation of trust. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on building strong relationships. I don't think people understand how trust is built brick by brick, and consistency is the mortar that holds those bricks together. It's about showing up for someone time and time again, in big ways and small. Consistency means keeping our promises, even when it's inconvenient. It means being there for someone when they're struggling, offering a listening ear and a shoulder to cry on. It's about the little things too. A good morning text, a phone call just to say, "I'm thinking of you." These small acts of love and kindness demonstrate our commitment and build trust over time. Why are there not more people talking about vulnerability in the context of trust? Vulnerability is often seen as weakness, but in the context of trust, it's our greatest strength. It's the willingness to let someone see our true selves, imperfections and all. When we're vulnerable, we're saying, "I trust you enough to see me." This level of openness fosters deep connection and allows trust to flourish. It's in those moments of shared vulnerability that we truly see and accept each other. Vulnerability isn't about oversharing or burdening someone with our problems. It's about being authentic, letting down our guard and allowing someone to see our heart. You need to watch this if you struggle with rebuilding trust. Trust, once broken, can feel impossible to repair. Like a shattered vase, the pieces may never seem to fit quite the same way again. But rebuilding trust is possible, though it requires time, patience, and a whole lot of grace. The first step is acknowledging the breach. This means taking responsibility for our actions and the pain we've caused. It also means listening to the hurt we've inflicted, truly hearing the impact of our choices. Rebuilding trust is a journey, not a destination. It's about showing up consistently, making amends, and proving that we can be trusted again. This is why you need forgiveness. Forgiveness is a powerful and transformative act, often likened to a bridge over troubled waters. It allows us to cross from a place of pain and hurt to a place of healing and peace. Forgiveness is essential for rebuilding trust, both for the person who was hurt and the person who caused the hurt. It is the cornerstone of mending broken relationships and fostering a sense of understanding and empathy. Forgiveness doesn't excuse the behavior, but it releases us from the grip of anger and resentment. It frees our hearts from the heavy burden of holding on to grudges and allows us to find inner peace and tranquility. Forgiving someone doesn't mean forgetting what happened or condoning their actions. It means acknowledging the pain and choosing to rise above it. It is a conscious decision to let go of the past and not let it dictate our future. It means choosing to let go of the pain and move forward. It is about embracing the possibility of a brighter tomorrow and not being shackled by the chains of yesterday's hurt. It means offering grace and compassion, both to ourselves and to the other person. It is an act of kindness that can heal wounds and build bridges of understanding and love. Forgiveness is a process, and it's okay to take our time. It is a journey that requires patience and self-reflection. It is not a one-time event, but a continuous effort to let go and move forward. It's okay to struggle with it. It's natural to feel conflicted and to wrestle with our emotions. Forgiveness is not easy, but it is worth the effort. But ultimately, forgiveness is a gift we give ourselves. It is a way to reclaim our happiness and to live a life free from the shadows of past hurts. It is the bridge that leads us to a place of peace and fulfillment. Are you afraid to confront mistakes in your relationships? Mistakes are inevitable in any relationship. It's how we handle those mistakes that determines the strength of our bond. When we approach mistakes as opportunities for growth, we can emerge stronger and more connected than before. This requires open and honest communication about what went wrong and how we can do better next time. It's about taking ownership of our actions and being willing to learn from our missteps. When we approach mistakes with curiosity and a growth mindset, we create a space for learning and understanding. We transform setbacks into opportunities for deeper connection and greater intimacy. I will never trust blindly after learning this. Think about a time when someone betrayed your trust. It could have been a friend, a family member, or even a colleague. The sting of betrayal is sharp and unforgettable. Remember the hurt, the anger, the feeling of being adrift. The sense of loss can be overwhelming, leaving you questioning everything you thought you knew about that person. Now think about a relationship built on a foundation of unwavering trust. Whether it's a romantic partnership, a deep friendship, or a professional alliance, trust is the cornerstone. Feel the peace, the security, the joy of deep connection. Trust fosters an environment where vulnerability is not a weakness but a strength, where you can be your true self without fear of judgment. Imagine a workplace where colleagues trust and respect one another. Ideas flow freely, collaboration thrives, productivity soars. In such an environment, employees feel valued and empowered to contribute their best. Trust is the invisible thread that weaves together the fabric of success. It binds teams, fuels innovation, and drives organizations forward. Now picture a family bound by love and trust. In such a family, every member feels cherished and understood. The bonds are strong and the support is unwavering. Children feel safe to explore, to dream, to be themselves. They grow up with the confidence to face the world, knowing they have a solid foundation to fall back on. Parents feel supported, knowing they're not alone in the journey. They can rely on each other, share responsibilities, and navigate the challenges of life together. Trust is the heart of a happy home. It creates a sanctuary where love, respect, and understanding flourish, making every moment spent together meaningful and memorable. Everybody is looking for that one thing that can transform their relationships and their lives. Trust, the gift that keeps on giving. Trust is a gift we give ourselves and others. It's a precious and invaluable asset that enriches our lives in countless ways. It's an investment in our relationships, in our well-being, in our collective happiness. Trust forms the foundation of every meaningful connection we have. When we cultivate trust, we create a ripple effect that touches every aspect of our lives. Just like a pebble creating ripples in water, trust spreads and influences everything it touches. When we trust ourselves, we make decisions with clarity and confidence. This self-assurance empowers us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. We pursue our passions with courage and conviction. Trust in ourselves fuels our creativity and drives us to explore new horizons, whether it's through art, adventure, or personal growth. We live authentically, knowing that we are enough. This authenticity allows us to embrace our true selves and live a life that is true to our values and desires. When we trust others, we open ourselves up to the beauty of human connection. Trusting others means being vulnerable, but it also means experiencing the warmth and support of those around us. We experience the joy of deep, meaningful relationships. These connections bring richness and depth to our lives, filling our hearts with love and joy. We create a world where love, compassion, and understanding can flourish. In a community built on trust, people come together to support one another, creating a harmonious and thriving environment for all. Trust transcends generations, bringing people of all ages closer. It bridges gaps and fosters a sense of belonging and unity. In acts of kindness and service, trust is the thread that weaves us together. It inspires us to give back and make a positive impact in our communities. Trust is the gift that keeps on giving, illuminating our lives with hope and possibility. It is the foundation upon which we build a brighter, more connected future. I don't think people understand the true power of trust. Trust is not a given. It's a choice we make every day, in every interaction. It's a commitment to showing up with integrity, vulnerability, and love. It's a journey of building bridges, mending fences, and nurturing the connections that matter most. So, let us choose to embrace the power of trust. Let us cultivate it in our relationships, in our communities, and in ourselves. For in the tapestry of life, trust is the golden thread that connects us all. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.